How's everybody doing tonight? Have a good weekend, hopefully. We have got, what all do we have tonight? We've got some basketball and some football happening this evening. Our basketball is up first. It's 2 boxes, a couple of different breaks, but they are pretty quick. So if you are a football bidder, not to worry. Football is not far behind. So first of all, let's take a look at break number 1. Let's get the spreadsheet up for that. And that is 1 box of 2012-13 and 1 box of 2013-14 Timeless Treasures Basketball. So of course, you know, all that info is up here at the top, and that's the first time we've broken this combination. And there's our eBay end date, which is today, and then our live stream time again tonight, right now. And team name down the left, winning bidder name down the right. We do have some unpaid teams in all the breaks tonight. So you will see those just marked as unpaid. And of course, if the payment could have come in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and if it did, that's fine. As long as the payment comes in, you're going to get whatever cards that you might happen to pull. The only difference is, of course, payments that aren't in before the break starts aren't in the nightly drawing because your name's not on there, because it's on there as unpaid. So that's the only difference. You would still get any cards that you are due, and hopefully the folks that have not made their payment yet for this break or the other breaks that are upcoming will get that taken care of, because there are quite a few of them tonight unpaid and across the board. Well, I can't get momentum to set up and stay out of our way there. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can find in Timeless Treasures tonight. And this is the first time I have broken this, and it's the first time I've opened it myself. So I've seen, of course, what the cards look like, but I haven't opened any of them at all until now. So, well, maybe we'll be able to get this out of the box. Oy, there we go. And this you'll see out of the 2012-13, and this will also be in the Momentum. We have a little bonus pack of cards there. Pretty much in all the 2012-2013 products, basketball products, I should say. Panini put this pack of Kobe Anthology cards in there. So what we do is open this up, and if there are any hits in it, and by that I mean anything numbered as 1 of 1, anything with an autograph, anything with a memorabilia hit, then it will go into random.org, and one of you guys will go home with it. If it's all base, which every time I've ever opened it, that's all it's ever been, then they just go in a pile, and eventually they'll go to the Ronald McDonald House or some children's charity. So, and all of that information about how those bonus packs work and everything, all of that, of course, is at the bottom of each listing in the special circumstances area that outlines all kinds of fun things, including what we do with bonus packs. So first up, we have Steve Nash hit for the Lakers, and that is, what does that say? 166 of 299. 166 of 299 for the Steve Nash. And let's just take a look. Since we haven't opened these before, we'll take a look at the fronts and the back. So it looks like we're going to have something here for Manu Ginobili for the Spurs. Probably some type of hit. We do. It is a hit. It is a Threads Materials hit for the Spurs with the Ginobili. That didn't, I don't see that numbered anywhere. So I was just double checking to make sure I didn't overlook a number on it, but it doesn't appear to be numbered. Dan Issel, hey, there's an old school name. He played for UK once upon a time back in the day. Oh, that's nice. Timeless talent, Dan Issel hit for the Nuggets. Sweet hit, Nuggets. I mean, you guys you may be like, oh, it's Dan Issel, who cares? He's, from a million years ago. But for me, it's a sweet hit. Just, how I am about my ex-UK players. Now we have, for the Mavericks, Rolando Blackman. The Dan Issel was a sticker auto. This is an on-card auto. Again, old school. This one, 49 of 299 for Dallas. And that hit. And then we have an Anthony Bennett. Sorry, allergies are killing me this time of year. Anthony Bennett die cut for the Cavs. And that is out of our first box of Timeless Treasures. Now let's take a look at our second one and see what we can find in here. If anybody jumped in late, we have this basketball, and then we have Momentum Basketball. Both of these are pretty quick, and then we'll be going right into the Clear Vision Football right after that. So, and then at the very end, we'll do a random giveaway for tonight too. So anybody that wants to stick around for that. So we have an Anderson, oh boy, Varejo maybe for the Cavs. Well, again, we'll take a look at the back. I don't think those are numbered. They're base cards, and it doesn't appear to be in this set. We have Vince Carter for the Mavericks. George Hill for the Pacers. And who do we have here? Dwayne Wade. And I guess, yeah, that is material. That is a material set for Dwayne Wade. It's just down there in the little East All-Star kind of configuration. And the Dwayne Wade is number 21 of 149 on that materials hit. And I guess, gosh, so since he's in it, does it list anything on the back other than All-Star? Oh, it does. Miami Heat up there in the corner. Okay, so we can see that that card is going to the Miami Heat because that is what is identified on there. Just wanted to make sure. Next up, we have Fab Melo for the Celtics. And that is, so I guess that is on card. It's got like a little pattern, I think, in the, you can't really tell through this, but the clear piece that's signed has a little pattern that looks like it says, you know, Panini all the way through it, kind of like the stickers do, but that doesn't appear to be a sticker. That appears to be an on-card auto, as best I can tell anyway. So that's, yeah, so there's our rookie hit, Fab Melo for the Celtics. There's our AD, Anthony Davis, but I would like for the signature to have been for Anthony Davis, you know. That's, of course, who we were hoping to pull a rookie signature for. 35 of 199 for the Anthony Davis. That's still a nice hit, but, of course, we would like to have seen it signed. And then we've got a redemption. It is going to be expired, but they will still work with you on it. Hey, and it's Kemba Walker. That's a good one. Glass Rookie Autographs, Kemba Walker. And, of course, he plays for Charlotte. And I believe he was also drafted by Charlotte, but I do need to verify that because we don't want to guess on those sort of things. So bear with me while I look that up. Well, if I could find, all right, we're going to have to do this kind of the hard way, so bear with me here, guys. I'm just going to look up, make sure that I know who drafted Kemba Walker. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the Hornets, but we want to know for sure. And just remember, of course, all these 2012 products, it's the double rookie class from 2011 and 2012 are all in the 2012 products. Let's see here. Where are we, Kemba Walker? Come on, buddy. He was drafted by Charlotte. Okay, I was 99% sure that was right, but as I said, we want to be 100% sure. So let's recap our hits on this, and I'm writing on here that is Charlotte. And here's what happens with this redemption, guys. You go ahead and enter it in your Panini account like you normally would, even though it is expired, and then just reach out to them and ask them if they still have this card. And if they don't, they will work with you and try to either replace it with another card for the same player of equal value, or if you prefer a different player, they'll usually work with you on that too. The value is kind of what they take into consideration on those kinds of things, if they don't have the original card. Our next hit was for the Celtics. That's the Fab Melo rookie auto. Then we had the materials hit for the Heat, Dwayne Wade. Our hit for the Mavericks. Our hit for the Nuggets. And our hit for the Spurs. And even though this is technically not a material or a signature hit, this Anthony Davis die cut is still a good hit for the Pelicans. Of course, I think they were called the something else then, but it is the New Orleans team. And that, guys, wraps up our first break with Timeless Treasures. So now let's run over here and pull up our spreadsheet for break number 2, which is 2012-13 Momentum Basketball. It's got a lot of hits in it. It's a pretty high-end set, and I'm looking forward to hopefully pulling some good stuff out of here. And then right after that will be football. And so once again, we've got our item title up here. The number 1 at the end just means it's the first time we've broken this product. There's our end date and our live stream time. Team names down the left, winning bidder names down the right. Anything marked in yellow is unpaid. I do realize that you may have paid. In fact, I hope you have paid since the spreadsheet was finalized. That's no problem. You'll still get whatever cards that you might pull. Just means you're not in the nightly random drawing, because that literally takes the names off of the spreadsheet there. All right, guys, so let's bust into this momentum. And then after we do this, we'll be headed into the Clear Vision football. Oh, somebody's offering to buy some of the unpaid teams. You know what, guys? I don't generally sell those in chat. I tried it once or twice. It's just kind of a mess. And also, of course, I'm hoping that the people who bought the team on eBay are going to make payment for it. You know, I haven't gone in and canceled their bids or anything, so I do need to give them an opportunity to pay. And as I said, they may have paid between, you know, I finalized the spreadsheet tonight about 3 or 4 minutes before the break, and they may have paid between then and now. And again, on the little free Kobe pack that Panini put in, nothing in there of any note, just the base cards. If we do ever find a hit in there, it will be given out to whoever's in that break via random.org will decide who our winner is. No bids, anything that says no bid buybacks, that just means literally no one bid on it on eBay. So means nobody bought it. It just was an orphan team, for lack of a better term. I do usually say that when I go over the spreadsheet, but I recognize most of you guys as being repeat bidders. I figured you probably just tired of hearing me say it, so I didn't say it tonight. But yeah, that's the deal. We just didn't have anybody bid on it, so that was the deal. All right, guys. So first up, we have a base card of Anthony Hardaway for the Magic. We have a Blake Griffin base for the Clippers, a Ty Lawson base for the Nuggets, Malcolm Lee for the T-Wolves, Quincy Acey for the Raptors. For the Bucks, we have Brandon Jennings, Evan Turner for the Sixers, Drew Holiday for the Sixers. We have a Pistol Pete Maravich insert, and this is numbered to what? 49. This is number 20 of 49, and that's really kind of hard to get it at an angle where you can adequately see the number. Maybe from there you can see it. But that's a nice Pete Maravich hit for the Hawks on that insert. Let me just set these aside over there. Got a redemption. We may as well move it off to the side. Our first rookie is, who is that? Nando DiColo for the Spurs. I'm not familiar with this player. I don't know anything about this particular player. So it is a hit for the Spurs, and that's about all I know about that guy. Deron Lamb, of course, he's going to be for the Bucks, and he is an ex-UK player. And that is not numbered that I see, but that is, of course, his rookie. We're hoping to find an Anthony Davis rookie in here, of course. For the Lakers, we have a Monumental Marks Earl Clark, and that is numbered to 49, 6 of 49. If we can find there, I think maybe you can, hopefully, well, yeah, again, that's another one you got to kind of tilt it at the right angle to be able to see the numbering on that. But there's your Earl Clark signature hit for the Lakers. Next up, we have Marcus Camby for the Knicks. That's a nice hit for the Knicks. I don't see Marcus Camby signatures too often. That's 2 of 199. So, nice hit for the Knicks. And then we have, this is a Harrison Barnes. Of course, that's just a base for the Warriors. And let's see who our redemption is. Monumentous Rookies, Norris Cole. And you know, for whatever reason, I keep thinking, I think I know who Norris Cole was drafted by, but I'm not going to hazard a guess on that because I may be wrong. I'm only 50% on knowing that one, so I'm going to look that up real quick too. And let's see what it says about Norris Cole. Come on, buddy. Who drafted you? Drafted by the Chicago Bulls in the 2011 draft as the 28th pick. So his rights were traded, but he actually twice his rights were traded that night, but he was drafted initially by the Chicago Bulls. And again, in that special circumstances area, you will see on any of these rookie redemptions that it does state in there that it will go to the team who initially drafted the player, even if they subsequently traded him. So in this case, that means that he is going to be going to the Bulls, because that is who drafted him. All right, so our hits out of momentum. We have the redemption for the Bulls. We have the Marcus Camby for the Knicks. We have the Earl Clark for the Lakers. The Deron Lamb for the Bucks. And then Nando DeColo, you guys know I'm terrible with names, for the Spurs. And that is Momentum 2012-13. And that's all of our basketball for tonight. But I will be doing, of course, at the end of the night, the random giveaway. So if you guys want to stick around for that, we will be doing that at the end of the night. Now we're up with Clear Vision Football. And again, we've got a bunch of unpaid teams here. So yeah, all that's marked in yellow. And again, hopefully that payment's come in. But that is our deal. Lots and lots of unpaid teams in Clear Vision tonight. So, oh, and Jordan, are you laughing about Clear Vision because I can't see? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that is kind of ironic, isn't it? I'm opening a product called Clear Vision. But yeah, and it's bad. You know, most of you who have broken with me before, you all already know I don't have great middle distance vision because I had some eye surgery that went wrong several years ago and left me kind of unable to see in the middle distance. I can see up close and I can see really far away, but anything in the middle is very tough for me. And some days are worse than others. And this is one of those days where I'm having an extremely difficult time being able to see. So yeah, that's why sometimes if there's a little hesitation or I'm pulling it up really close to the camera, it's because I'm trying to get it close enough for me to be able to see it. So you are right. There is some irony in me opening a product called Clear Vision. That is absolutely for sure. All right, now let's get these all lined up so that we can account for them all. All right, so there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's number 9. So there are our 9 boxes of Clear Vision. There is, as you know, tons of base in this. So we just there are also a lot of numbered inserts in here. So let's talk about that for a minute too. There's tons of numbered inserts, but a lot of them are high numbered inserts, like to 999 and stuff like that. So the ones that are high numbered, I'm just going to show you the first time, you know, that little insert, there's nothing else in it. It's just the packs in the front. So the high numbered stuff, you know, we're not going to talk about. It's just going to get stacked with everything else. But the stuff that say 49 and below, we'll put aside to recap later and that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, I got to see what are you saying there, Thomas? Oh, oh yeah. Well, hopefully they will pay, but if they don't, for sure, I will let you know on that. So for our base cards, guys, we're just going to kind of run and go. Anything that's numbered 49 or less, we will set aside, and we'll recap later. This is actually to 79 for the Carson Palmer. And again, you got to kind of get these at just the right tilt for you to be able to see the numbering on it. These acetate cards can be kind of difficult to read numbers on and stuff. Oh, we're going to have our hit out of this pack right away. And it is a Tony Dorsett hit for the Cowboys, numbered to 25. So nice hit, Cowboys, with the Tony Dorsett material to 25. I'm pretty fond of that hit. Again, that's one you just, you don't see a lot of Tony Dorsett stuff, well, for obvious reasons. But, yeah, cool. Cool hit, Cowboys. I know that's probably not the Cowboy you're looking for. You probably want the brand spanking new rookie Cowboys, but I'm guessing that you'll still appreciate the Tony Dorsett. And there's one of our Steelers. And that is numbered to 29, 12 of 29 on the Big Ben. Well, I say one of our Steelers, and not everybody's going to like the Steelers, of course. In fact, a lot of people probably don't, but I like them, so, It's just one of those dummy cards. Sometimes you kind of wonder why they put in so many individual packs. It's like they could just put all these cards in one big pack, but they don't. There's a Hackenberg rookie to 99. If I don't, maybe you can catch the number. There you go. Catch the number on it that way. So again, not a super low number, but not a super high number either for the Hackenberg. They may be pressing him into service pretty soon too. You never know. They got to figure out something up there. There's an Artie Burns. That one is numbered to 999. And a Brett Favre. And because my vision is worse than normal tonight, some of those that are numbered, I may miscall the number, misread the number. And if I do, I apologize, but obviously you're going to get, the card that you see, even if I mistakenly call it the wrong number, which I'm trying to get them close enough that isn't a factor, but some of them I may miss or may call wrong. This one is to 999. There's a Houston Oilers card. Just remember, any Oilers cards go to the Titans. This is numbered to 79 on the Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. This we will have to do in random unless the same person owns both teams. So we're going to set that one aside over here. And on the Oilers, if anybody doesn't know this already, the reason it goes to the Titans is because that particular franchise, the Houston Oilers, moved to Tennessee and became the Tennessee Oilers, and then moved again within the state of Tennessee, and then renamed themselves the Tennessee Titans. So the card stays with the franchise. Here's an Elway to 49 for the Broncos. Andrew Luck. This is to 399 on the DeForest Buckner. It's another Elway. Our hit out of this box is hiding. It's going to be out of the very last pack, it would appear. Demaryius Thomas. There's a Namath numbered to 79. We have pulled some sweet Namath autographs out of this particular series before, so they do put some really good autographs in here. And they're usually pretty low numbered as well, so hopefully we're going to pull some good stuff tonight. Maurice Jones-Drew on our fabric hit, also to 25. That looks like it says 19 of 25 down there at the bottom. And that's a nice piece of material. That's definitely part of a number or a letter. But that's a nice piece of cloth there for the Jags, numbered to 25. So we've had two nice materials hits, both low numbered. All right, Drew Brees. Oh, we got our hit right away out of this box. And this materials hit, if I would hold it the correct way, would be helpful, is for the Bears. It's numbered to 99. It's for Kevin White, and I believe that says 92 of 99 down there in that left-hand corner. So hit for the Bears with the Kevin White material. And there's Barry Sanders. Another Oilers. This is Earl Campbell to 99. And again, you know, obviously headed to the Titans per our discussion a minute ago. There's an Emmitt Smith. Here is another, this one is 2 of 99, but of course both people on here belong to Kansas City, so we don't have to worry about randoming this one. So that numbered insert headed to the Chiefs. Actually got a bunch of 2016 football, even aside from what is currently listed, that I need to get listed. This is 81 of 99 on the Brandon Marshall. Headed to, what am I saying headed to? As soon as I get it listed, we've got some black and gold and some unparalleled. Got quite a bit of 2016 football. I'm just going to do, I think, some mixing and matching with it. You know, we're going to do some mixed products. We'll keep it all within the same year. It'll all be 2016, but it'll just be a variety of 2016 is what I intend to do with it. There's another Earl Campbell. Paxton Lynch. And the Paxton is numbered to 399 on that rookie. Randall Cunningham. And moving on to the next box. Let me get over here and see. I'm sorry, I have to lean over to read the chat. Paxton Lynch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with Paxton. I assume that, I mean, it looks like they're pretty well all in with him and Trevor Siemian. I mean, they certainly haven't made any moves to do anything else that I know of, unless something transpired that I haven't seen. This is to $9.99 on the Ragland. So, you know, Paxton and Trevor are going to have to get it together. This is another that'll have to go to random.org, 40 of 79 on the Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach. And that is, unless, of course, the same person owns both teams, but we'll set it aside for now. And we'll check all that out before we go to random. Got a Cardale Jones for the Bills. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. And that's 1 of 49. Sorry, I held it a little too close to the camera there while I was trying to read the number on it. It's 1 of 49. And I'm surprised, really, that it's numbered that high, because that is a really, in my opinion, that's a pretty prime piece of material. So that's a nice rookie hit for the Bills with the Cardale Jones, what I consider to be prime material, prime fabric there, numbered to 49. Troy Aikman. There's a lot of Oilers in here tonight. 41 of 49 on the Warren Moon. Oh, I guess I should set him down there since he's the 49. We may recap some of those inserts, the lower numbered ones, towards the end. Another Staubach. Blank card. This is going to be numbered to, I think, $9.99. Yep, on the Vernon Butler. Kurt Warner numbered to 79. I know it's going a little bit slower tonight, guys, and I am sorry about that. I really am having a very difficult time with my vision tonight, much more so than normal. So kind of slowing me down a little bit because I can't read the numbering very easily at all tonight. But I don't want to just whiz past them because, you know, it's important. You want to know what cards you're pulling. So this is to 79, the Joe Flacco for the Ravens. Adrian Peterson. The Ogba is to 9.99. A Jerry Rice to 29. That's a cool hit for the Raiders. That is to 9.99 for the Giants. Eddie Lacy. I decided to set that other one back down because I think it's a hit out of this box. So I just thought, you know, we may as well save it till last since we're almost there. Boy, we're going to have fun at random tonight, aren't we? This is Andrew Luck and J.J. Watt, and this is number 19 of 79. So we're going to be keeping random.org busy at the end of this break with all these dual player cards that are coming out of here. Well, I may as well we'll take a look at that one. Now we'll flip over our Alex Collins. This one is to 99. Of course, this is another rookie hit. This one for the Seahawks. And that's a big piece of cloth for the Alex Collins. I wish they would put nice big pieces of cloth like that on all the cards. You know, some of them have such tiny little swatches, and you're thinking, man, they must have, you know, cut that jersey into 700,000 pieces. Some of those little swatches are so tiny. And then others, you get nice big pieces like that. But everybody, I think, probably prefers the prime materials. 79 on the Josh Doxson rookie hit for the Skins. Well, rookie insert, I guess, technically not. Some people consider inserts hits and some don't. So we'll just stick to calling it an insert, I guess, for the time being. Yet another card that will be going to random. This is Tony Romo and Eli Manning. This one does not appear to be numbered that I see. So there's another random.org candidate. Yeah, the Cardale card was nice. I agree with you, Jordan. I really I liked the Cardale a lot. This is to 99, Matthew Stafford for the Lions. Another Eddie Lacy. This is to 9.99 on the Keanu Neal. There's another Namath. Luke Ketchley. And Luke is signed. And it's 1 of 5. Wow. Wow, nice hit, Panthers. 1 of 5 up there in that upper corner on your Luke Ketchley autograph. So, and of course, that is an on-card signature. There's no stickers or anything in this. So, nice 1 of 5 hit for the Panthers. So, yay, Panthers. Another Steeler, Mr. Hines Ward. Jonathan Williams to 9.99. Another Steeler with the bus, Jerome Bettis. Yeah, Fred, is that your team? The Panthers? Do you have them tonight? I don't remember who has what in this break, honestly. And this, thank goodness, is at least all the Redskins. It is numbered to 99. So there's one multiplayer card that doesn't have to go to random. It just stays with the Redskins. You thought all the Panthers were replaced with Oilers. That's funny. Yeah, it's weird. This one is to 99 on the Eric Dickerson for the Colts. It is weird in that sometimes I'll open Clear Vision and a team will have a ton of cards in it, just a big stack. And then another team might only have 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in it. Then other times you can open Clear Vision, and when you're done sorting, most of the teams have close to an equal number of hits. That's to $9.99 on the, I think you say his name, Procease. Yeah, so it's weird. There's not a lot of, obviously it's supposed to be randomly inserted, and I guess it must truly be, because sometimes, as I say, you'll have what looks like pretty even distribution, followed by times where it's definitely not. The Artie Burns is to $9.99. There's a Peyton. The Ertz is to $29 for the Eagles. Teddy Bridgewater. I haven't seen a lot of Teddy Bridgewater stuff. Of course, he was injured. But, just in general, I'm saying I haven't seen a lot of his hits lately. There's a Luke Ketchley that's not as good as your other Luke Ketchley, but still. Well, there's our little base card. All right, so we have Amir Abdullah, numbered to 99, hit for the Lions. I think I know who has the Lions. If it's who I think it is, nice hit. It's a nice hit for anybody, but I believe it's someone who bids kind of only on the Lions, and sometimes there's a dry spell where you don't pull a lot of Lions, and so I'm happy that we were able to pull one for you tonight. Because it's frustrating, I know. The Lions and the Steelers, and there are certain teams, the Packers, it seems like you go through spells, right? Like you'll pull a bunch of them all at once in a row. And I'm talking about like myself when I buy into other breaks. It seems like I'll go through spells and I'll pull a ton of Steelers, like all the time. And then I may go a couple weeks and never pull a Steeler. This is to 29 for the Andrew Luck. And again, I'm not talking about, stuff that I'm opening. I'm talking about stuff that I'm participating in as a bidder, as a buyer. But I think my worst one was probably a streak of and they were all in the same day, and they were all in the same seller. And it was like 10, maybe 12 breaks. It was like a lot right in a row. And I had not pulled one single Steelers card. And we get to the very last box of the last break I had bought the Steelers for and pulled like 3 or 4 cards out of it. This one is $2.49, and it is all Vikings. So that one stays with the Vikings. Doesn't have to go to random. To 99 on this Flacco. So yeah, I think it definitely runs in waves, Sometimes you have more things come out than others. This is another Ugba to $9.99. Giants, Odell Beckham. This is to $9.99 on the Thompson. Oh, looks like we're going to have a Raiders hit here. And let's see what it is. It is a Marcus Allen. And it's numbered 50 of 50. So nice big piece of material. Marcus Allen, number 50 of 50. So last in the series. That's the piece of cloth. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but it's actually a little bit above, like sitting a little bit above the bottom of the card. Can you tell what I mean? Like it doesn't, normally it fills up that whole window, but there's a little tiny bit of space down there below it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's by design. But pretty cool. Pretty cool piece of cloth there. I would say it's probably off of one of the numbers. Would be my guess. Since their jerseys are predominantly black, there's not going to be much that is not black. That was game used too, I think, wasn't it? Let's make sure about that. Yeah, game used. So not one of the manufactured. And have we had, do we have just one signature hit so far? That's material. Yeah, we've had just one signature. So we should have another signature hit in this box. Because we've had one signature and the rest have been materials so far. So it's generally a couple. All right. We're in the home stretch. Thank you guys for bearing with me tonight. I know it is a little more tedious than normal because I can't see very well. That one's to $9.99, so therefore I'm going a little slower than normal as well. It's the Heinz Ward. Here's yet another card that's going to be going to random.org. This one is to $99 between the Packers and the Giants. Holy Moses. Bunch of them. T.Y. Hilton to $49. It's another one of the bus. Jerome Bettis, of course. Dan Marino. Oh, we got a redemption. So our signature hit is a redemption. And, ooh, well, I know of one redemption that could be in this series. And if it's that, somebody's going to be super happy. We'll find out momentarily. This is to $99 for the Eagles. I am making you wait. Notice I am keeping you in suspense. We're going to open this last pack before we look at that redemption. Like, oh, yeah. All right. This one is to $9.99. Let's take a look. Okay, it's not who I thought it was. But it's still, it is a Rod Woodson hit signature. And it's going to be low numbered because I don't think there's any signature hits in Clear Vision that are higher than probably 99. They may not even go as high as 99. But yeah, that's going to be, going to be low numbered, whatever it is. But that's the first redemption that I've actually pulled out of Clear Vision. So, all right, and let's just pulling up his stats here because obviously we got to look up, since he's retired, where he played for the most. I believe it's going to be the Steelers, but we're gonna verify that. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons with Baltimore, 2 with Oakland, 1 with San Francisco, and then there's all of our Pittsburgh seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. So I was pretty sure that was going to be my beloved Steelers, but I just wanted to make sure, since I did know at one point he left us. And I wasn't sure how many seasons he played after he left us. All right, so we're going to review our hits. Then we will go to do random.org for our dual player cards. Then we will go to do our nightly random draw. So hang on one second. I got to switch my view back. So first up, of course, is our Rod Woodson redemption for the Steelers. And then we have our hit for Marcus Allen to 50. We have our hit for the Lions for Amir Abdullah to 99. Our sweet signature hit of Luke Ketchley, 1 of 5 for the Panthers. Nice hit, Panthers. Materials hit of Alex Collins to 99. Material hit for Cardale Jones, 249, and that, of course, is the first in the series, 1 of 49. I pick that one up and hold it upside down every time I pick it up, don't I? For the Bears, Kevin White, to 99. For the Jags, Maurice Jones-Drew, 225. And for the Cowboys, Tony Dorsett to 25, which I also like that hit quite a bit, the Tony Dorsett. All right, now we'll just take a quick little look. These are numbered inserts, but of course they're just one team. That's the Vikings. For the Redskins, for the Chiefs. This is just a numbered insert for the Steelers. And then these are our other our inserts that are numbered relatively low. I mean, not like super, super low. None of them were like 5 or 10, but I'm just trying to get them in a way where you can see the number on them more so than seeing the whole card. I'm trying to get it at the angle where you can see the number on the insert this time around, because it's kind of hard to see them sometimes. And that way you will know what card to expect. And then any of our other inserts, of course, were numbered, much higher, so I didn't set them aside to do separately. All right, now we've got a bunch of random.org stuff to do, so let me get a piece of paper because I'm going to want to write this down as we do it. And first up, we will have Packers and Giants. Then that will be followed by Cowboys and Giants. Man, the Giants are like having to show up in a bunch of randoms. That is followed by the Colts and the Texans. Then we have the Steelers and the Cowboys. So the Cowboys are up on a couple of randoms, and so are the Giants. And then the Broncos and the Patriots. So we're going to go look at the spreadsheet first to make sure we don't have the same team owner, although really in the case of only two teams, it wouldn't really make a difference. If they owned them both, obviously they would win it in random, but it's just best to take a look at them because that's, I think that's the right way to do it. All right, so first up for the Packers, we have Carpenter Ark, and our Giants owner is different, being crazy about Bills. Then we have crazy about Bills going up against the Cowboys. That is Logic Boy, so two different there. Then we have the Colts, which was an unpaid team, going up against the Texans. And that is obviously an unpaid team as well. So I don't know if that is the same owner or not, because they're both just marked as unpaid. So we'll put that through random to make sure. Then we have Steelers Cowboys. Steelers, what does that say? Kind of looks like 6 dogs, 2 cats. Now, I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be or not, but I'm going with 6 dogs, 2 cats. And then for the Cowboys, Logic Boy again. For the Broncos, we have Nash Brown's 08. And the Patriots, Armorillo 1979. So it looks like everything is, in fact, headed to random. Now, the way I do this, guys, is we put these things up kind of right to left type deal, or left to right. I mean, why did I say right to left? Left to right, or top to bottom. Now, in this case, all these were oriented left to right. So that is why I wanted to write them down as we went, because what's going to happen is I'm going to type them in the order, left to right. We're just going to do these one at a time, and it is going to take a minute, and I apologize up front, but hey, it's what we got to do, right? We're going to randomize this 3 times, and it will be whoever is on top at the end of the 3rd time. So there's the first one, second one, and 3rd one. All right, so in this first card that was Packers versus Giants, the card is going to the Packers. Now, next up, we will be doing Cowboys versus Giants. It'll be the same thing. We're going to type in left to right. And we're going to randomize 3 times. And that one is going to the Cowboys. Now we're doing Colts and Texans. If I can get us back on the right page, we're doing Colts and Texans. All right, there's 1, 2, and 3. And that is going to the Colts. Now we're Steelers and Chargers. Ah, look at that. I can't put them both on the same line. That doesn't do me any good, does it? There's the first one, the second one, and the third one. That one is going to the, did I say Chargers? It's supposed to be Cowboys. It's supposed to be Steelers and Cowboys. I wrote Chargers in the thing, but it was a Steelers and Cowboys card. So the team with the C, even though it says on their Chargers, should have said Cowboys, but it doesn't change our results. It is the C team, the Cowboys, on top. I just typed in the wrong team name. Apologize for that, guys. I could not read my own writing, apparently. Broncos and Patriots. There's 1, there's 2, and here is 3. And that one is going to the Broncos. So let's switch back and we'll just take a look at these cards and hold them up and talk about who's got them again. All right, this card goes to the Broncos. This card to the Cowboys. This to the Colts. This one to the Cowboys. And this one to the Packers. And those were all the cards that we had to deal with in random. So now we need to do our little nightly drawing. So that's going to require a little cut and pasting over here into random. So just bear with me for a second while I get random set back up to the list format. And then we're going to cut and paste all of our teams in here and see who wins something fun tonight. And of course, in these stacks, you know, there's all kinds of stuff in here. There is the chance to pull, we're going to do basketball first, then we're going to do football. But there's a chance to pull materials hits. There's a chance to pull autographs, blaster boxes, all kinds of stuff. Packs of cards, hobby packs of cards, all kinds of different things. All right, this is our first group of bidders for basketball. Now we have to go back and grab our second. I could do this faster if I wasn't walking you along with me, but I always kind of prefer to let you see it while I'm doing it, just so that you can see that everything is being taken directly from the spreadsheet and put into random. Again, I just like to do it that way. I like to be very transparent about what's going on so everybody can see and know. It does take a little longer, but I think it's worth the extra minute or two, and anybody who's not interested is already signed off by now anyway. All right, so this again, this is for basketball, and once we pull up our winning bidder, then we will look in our stack of items to see what that person's going to win tonight. So first, let's bring up our bidder, and that's just going to be a 1 random because there's plenty of people in there that 1 should do it. And it comes up, of course it comes up unpaid, wouldn't it? So in that case, we're going to go down to number 2, and that is Maxwell Dog. And So Maxwell Dog is going to be our winner because it came up as unpaid for the first one. Now let's go back to home, and we need to type in our number of items so that it can tell us what out of the stack we're going to be giving to Maxwell Dog tonight. All right, and that is coming up number 17 out of our stack. Number 17. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I count that right? Daggone it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I had it right the first time, but I wanted to make sure. All right, so out of basketball, Maxwell Dog has this NBA Hoops Hot Signature James Ennis for the Heat. So this is the bonus card that you won tonight for basketball. And that goes to Maxwell Dog. I'm going to write that down. And then we're getting ready to do the same thing for football. So let me get random back to the home page again. Set up to put our list in, and then I will once again take you with me while we cut and paste the names. All right, out of football. All right, and our winner out of football is the Vermont Cat. And maybe that's not supposed to stand for Vermont, but again, you know, sometimes I just make my own little things out of the abbreviations. All right, let me reach over here and grab our football stack. So I have a bunch of different things that are possible every night. So I usually just grab a handful of them, and that's what we roll with. So it changes up from night to night with what you might get. All right, let's go back to here and type in our fun numbers again to see what the Vermont Cat is going to win. There's actually probably more than 20 in this stack that I grabbed, but we're just going to put in 20 for the time being. It is going to be number 6 is going to come out of this stack. Number 6 is coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, look at that. That's a Peyton Manning piece of material. So that's a nice hit for you, Vermont Cat. It's Peyton Manning out of, what is this? This is numbered to 299, and it's out of Crown Royal. Looks like 2011 Crown Royal. So I think that's a pretty solid, bonus hit. So congratulations on the Peyton Manning materials. That'll go in with your regular cards for the Vermont Cat, and then of course Maxwell Dog, you'll get the James Ennis going in with your regular cards out of basketball. And that's it for tonight, guys. As always, I thank you very much for spending your time and your money with me. I hope to see you again on a break coming up this week or sometime soon. And hopefully I will be able to see better the next time as well. You guys have a great